Listen up, traveler. If you haven't decided on your next destination yet, I'll show you the places that you must visit. Join me and land on this. Top 15 most beautiful countries in the world. Number 15, Italy. For its cultural treasures, landscapes, or delightful gastronomy, La Bella Italia welcomes us. This European country will captivate us with its amazing historical heritage. To begin with, visiting its capital, Rome, it's a must. The Trevi Fountain, the Piazza Navona, or the Colosseum are some of its many tourist places to stop by. On the other hand, if you want to enjoy love, let yourself be enveloped by Venice. This built-on-water city is an accomplice to the most romantic moments shared in a gondola ride through its beautiful canals. But if your thing is to go shopping and be always in trend, don't forget to visit the capital of world fashion, the city of Milan. You are warned. Number 14, Kenya. There are things that only the African continent can offer you, and Kenya is its best representative. If what you're looking for is an absolute connection with nature, you've already found your next travel destination. Here, you'll enjoy lush jungles and savannas, large lakes, and you can visit the second highest mountain in Africa, Mount Kenya. You'll also enjoy some national parks that seem to be endless, such as Masai Mara, Amboseli, or Lake Nakuru National Park, where you can make your dream of seeing the beautiful pink flamingos come true. If this wasn't enough, you can also go on safaris and see lions, rhinos, or giraffes in their natural environment. Are you ready yet? Number 13, Greece. Hey you, history and archaeology lover, welcome to Greece. This Hellenic country will surprise you with all its places to discover. We start off the route with its capital, Athens, where we'll find the most important architectural monuments of the country, such as the Parthenon, which is inside the Great Acropolis, the Temple of Olympian Zeus, or the Odeon of Herodotus Atticus. But if you're wondering about a place for you to spend a moment of relaxation, don't hesitate to visit Santorini and enjoy the legendary sunsets on this island. Are you ready to travel to the heart of Greek mythology? Number 12, Australia. It's the turn of the country of kangaroos. Yes, kangaroos, but also koalas, dingoes, emus, and of course, the famous Tasmanian devil. That's right, this country has many indigenous and unique animals of their kind, which is one of the main reasons to visit it. But this isn't all it has to offer you. You'll also find beaches with such transparent waters that you'll be able to appreciate the world's largest coral barrier. If adventure on land is your thing, you have to visit the Blue Mountains National Park and have a good day hiking. If you prefer to take a walk around the city, in Sydney, you'll find the famous Opera House building. Impossible to miss it. Number 11, Brazil. Coming from the oceanic continent, we land on South America this time to meet the greatest of do mundo, Brazil. This land of great natural beauty and impressive beaches will surprise you with its exoticism and cultural diversity. Let's start with Rio de Janeiro, which is certainly one of the most important cities in the country because, thanks to the Rio Carnival, the region receives more than 7 million visitors a year. Another place you can't miss out is Christ the Redeemer, which is one of the wonders of the world and one of the most important tourist attractions in Brazil. Have you ever been there? Number 10, Thailand. If you were wondering about the Asian continent, its time has come. Thailand is going to surprise you with its culture, gastronomy, and for being a very economical country. To begin with, in its capital, Bangkok, you'll find splendid palaces such as the Grand Palace and the Vimanmek Palace. This country will introduce you to places such as the imposing Sukhothai Historical Park that preserves the history of the First Thai Empire. And if you want to enjoy its natural wonders, such as beautiful rivers, flora, and fauna, the Khao Sok National Park will amaze you. Here, there's nothing but white sand beaches and turquoise waters. So that's it. Koh Lipe Island is waiting for you. Number 9, Mauritius. If you hadn't heard of the majesty of this country, let me introduce you to it. Mauritius is a tropical paradise that has such warm temperatures that you can enjoy the crystalline beaches throughout the year. And if you're a water sports lover, you can enjoy activities such as surfing, paddle surfing, or diving. But if instead you prefer to hike in the mountains or jungle, the incredible Brasto National Park will open its doors to you. And if it's still not enough for you, the viewpoint at Los Fleur will give you a view with exceptional and unique landscapes. But be careful, the wind may blow strongly. Number 8. Switzerland. We've reached the heart of Europe, the small yet impressive Switzerland. Apart from being one of the countries with the best living conditions, it's also a perfect travel destination. It's enough to look at its landscapes with the snowy Alps and glacial lakes everywhere. If you bring yourself to visit these lands, you should head to one of its most representative mountains, the Matterhorn. But if ice sports are your thing, the most popular areas are Zermatt, Davos, or Samnon. If you want to walk around the city, Zurich is your best option. Its incredible structures make it a beautiful tourist attraction that is worth visiting. Number 7. Norway. It's the turn of the Scandinavian country, the land of the northern lights and midnight sun. With this spectacle of nature, Norway is waiting for you. In addition to its enviable scenic beauty, it offers iconic Norwegian fjords, Geiranger and Narrow Fjord. Can you imagine a boat trip gazing at its greatness? If you're even more adventurous, you can visit the Briksdalsbreen Glacier and even go hiking in the area. Back in the city, we'll come across Bergen, which is known for its picturesque, colorfully painted wooden houses. Plus, Norway will surprise you with its magnificent churches that are made entirely of wood. The Hedalstave Church is one of the most impressive. Just check out its beauty and schedule your next trip. Number 6. Canada. If I start up with the wonderful Niagara Falls, you can already get an idea of the Canadian touristic standards. Indeed, these powerful waterfalls are one of the most visited natural spectacles in the country, though you'll find the best Canadian landscape at the Banff National Park in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Here, you'll enjoy camping sites, long walks, and even skiing. Unless you're looking for a world-class sport, because in that case, your destination will be Whistler and its events at the Winter Olympics. Another absolutely recommended place is the province of Quebec that will take you out of the rut with its 17th and 18th century buildings and imposing cathedrals. Finally, I may also mention the city of Vancouver, which is referred to as one of the best places to live on the planet. Wouldn't you like to see for yourself? Number 5. The Dominican Republic. This Caribbean island is everything you need to enjoy a well-deserved vacation. If you don't believe me, I'll begin by introducing you to the paradisical and well-known Punta Cana beaches, whose white sand and crystal clear waters assure you long days of sun and relaxation. However, if you're looking for a quieter place, you should visit the little crowded Pedernales Peninsula beaches. On the other hand, the Samana Peninsula will surprise you with the impressive Salto de Limon waterfall. And since you're in Dominican lands, don't miss out on visiting Santo Domingo, the capital of the country that still preserves the buildings that were part of the first city founded by the Europeans in the Americas. Did you expect that? Number 4. Austria. Europe so many times, well, why not? This time it arrives with imposing Austria that has such incredible places they deserve to be visited at least once. Opening this tour, the capital city Vienna will allow us to enjoy art, culture, and music with places such as the Belvedere Palace, the Museum of Fine Arts, or the Liechtenstein Museum. To enjoy its breathtaking landscapes, the Salzkammergut Lake region is one of the most beautiful to see. Here, you'll find pure nature in the form of lakes, mountains, forests, and even salt mines such as Hallstatt, which is the oldest in the world. Are you going to miss this adventure? Number 3. New Zealand. Don't let the miles of distance put you off. You'll have plenty of reasons to travel to this stunning oceanic country that is nature in its purest form. Mount Cook will surprise you with its glaciers, Tasman, and Hooker that hang from its slopes. You'll also be able to explore the wonderful Milford Sound, which is the most accessible and famous fjord in the country. The Tongariro National Park is another excellent option to enjoy the beauty of the country. But the most exceptional thing is that if you're a fan of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, you can visit the film set of the Hobbiton trilogy. How crazy! Number 2. Iceland. For its natural resources and being one of the happiest places on Earth, the country ranking 2 in this beautiful top 10 is Iceland. The land of ice and fire makes an appearance with its approximately 269 glaciers and 130 volcanoes, including active and inactive. Although it's impossible for you to visit each of them, the Vatnajökull Glacier and the Hekla volcano can't be missed on your list. let alone the huge number of waterfalls that you can find, including Golfos, Selfos, and Dedifos. Have you already seen its beauty? Don't forget about Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa whose waters are high in minerals and beneficial for treating certain conditions. Ready for a quick dip? After a tour around the world, we go back to Central America to meet the undeniable winner. Are you ready to enjoy the most beautiful country in the world? Number 1. Costa Rica. It has 5% of the biodiversity of the entire planet. Costa Rica is waiting for you with great volcanoes, mountains, and beaches that represent a paradise on Earth. For example, in National Park Manuel Antonio, you can enjoy white sand beaches and take walks through the jungle, gazing at the wonderful flora and fauna of the place. You can't miss visiting the Poas volcano either. It offers you a spectacular view of one of the largest craters in the world. On the other hand, let yourself be dazzled by its cloud forests that seem to be taken from fairy tales such as Monteverde and the Braulio Carrillo National Park. If you don't want to miss its capital, San Jose, go and enjoy its walking tours and interact with its culture. Are you ready to break your piggy bank? Because traveling to these countries is worth the sacrifice. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. If you still want to see the world, click here and here.